The TikTok creativity program is making people thousands of dollars every single month. People are generating faceless content and bringing in millions of views, which in turn leads to numbers like this. If you look at this TikTok page, you can see that they're generating millions of views per video. All of these videos are over 1 minute long, which means that every 1,000 views you see here will have made them $1 from TikTok's Creator Rewards program. This niche is still growing, meaning now is literally the best time for you to get started with TikTok and capitalize on this niche before it gets saturated. If we take this video, we can do some maths. If we multiply it by average TikTok RPM, which is 50 cents to $1, we can see that this singular video, which is the easiest thing ever to make, will have made them $1,000 to $2,000. It's genuinely mind-blowing that people get paid that for such a simple piece of content. Now that I've shown you the numbers, you need to ask yourself an important question. Are you going to sit around doing nothing while people flock to this niche? Or are you going to take action to get ahead in this niche and begin making thousands from TikTok? The decision is yours. Anyway, here's a clip from this niche.
Okay, good morning. Hi, I'm just calling this morning to ask if you're a supporter of the United States military.
Oh my God, I apologize. We've been getting calls all morning. I apologize. And yes,
Fantastic.
yes I am.
Great. Are you a supporter of the Marine Corps?
All right, this niche is pretty funny, but how do we make a viral video like this for ourselves? It's actually super easy, and by the end of this video, you'll be a TikTok expert. The first thing we need to do is prepare your TikTok account for this content. Now, 9 times out of 10, you want to be starting a new account. With new accounts, you need to make sure that you can get paid from TikTok. If you don't have access to the creativity program in your country, then check it out for accounts in eligible areas. We now need to warm our account. Otherwise, our first video will get 0 views. Head to your TikTok For You page and scroll and interact with relevant videos, just like a normal human would. Finally, wait 24 hours before posting your first video. With this out of the way, let's start generating our content. So go ahead, get it up on your screen. The first thing we need is the prank call that we're going to play in the background. Now, in order to do this, you want to head to YouTube. I'm just going to search for prank call. Now, don't worry, this isn't copyright, as we're just using the audio. And TikTok won't strike it as unoriginal content because we're going to make some changes down the line. Watch a few videos on YouTube until you find one you like. Then you want to get the video's audio. I'm going to use the John Cena one that was in the example video. You may have noticed that this is 5 minutes long. This means that we can split this into 5 parts and make 5 times the income. Genius, right? All right, once you have the audio, we can move over to the next step. We now want to get the gameplay that will show in the background of our video. Like the example video, I'm also going to use Minecraft Parkour. Head to YouTube and search for Minecraft Parkour. When you're selecting a video, try and get one that you haven't seen before, as this will slightly increase your video's retention. All right, I'm now going to use a certain hack that's going to massively boost our viewer retention. Basically, there's a lot of pauses throughout the voiceover, which can get extremely boring. We could manually remove them later, but that'll take ages. So instead, I'm going to use this AI tool called Clean Voice. Clean Voice gives you 30 minutes of free audio cleaning, which is easily enough for our video. So you want to drag in your voiceover right here. Once it's in place, hit upload. On the next page, we want to select this clean audio button here, and then hit start. This process takes a minute, so I'll skip to when it's done. All right, you can now see all these stats about our video. You can see a timeline of everything removed. If you're happy with it all, then go ahead and download our improved voiceover. All right, I'm gonna get one last thing to include in our video. This wasn't in the original video, but I think it'll make our video stand out even more. Head to Leonardo. Once you're on here, hit Launch App in the top right. On the next page, hit Image Generation in the middle. All right, come to the settings on the left. You want to make sure that we're generating a square image, aka an image with a 1:1 ratio. Now I'm going to insert a prompt that'll draw me a middle-aged woman raging at a phone. This is going to be representative of the woman in the prank call video. Once you have an image, download it, and save it to your device. All right, we now have everything we need for this video, so we can edit this video together. To do all this, I'm going to use CapCut. Once you're on a new CapCut project, Start by all the material that we've just collected. I'm going to start off our video by adding the Minecraft parkour. Do this by dragging this onto the timeline, like so. Alright, as you know, TikTok videos need to be just over 1 minute, so we need to trim down the length of this parkour. So I'm going to find the 1 minute mark on our timeline and hit W to remove everything after this mark. Alright, we now need to resize it. So you want to hit the ratio button over here. Next, select 9:16, which will put your video in the TikTok format. Finally, drag your gameplay so that it fits the entire screen. Okay, the next thing that we want to do is add our voiceover. You want to drag it onto the timeline, like so. Now, you want to crop this voiceover where your gameplay ends. Now, this obviously doesn't show the full part call, but remember, we're splitting our video into 5 parts, so I'll show you how to do this in a second. Alright, time to add captions to our video. Hit text in the top left, then hit auto captions, and then generate. It'll take a moment, but we should be left with some captions that look like this. Firstly, drag them to the middle of the screen, like so. Now let's change the font. Pick something playful that fits the theme of the video. Finally, hit template in the top right. Once on the next page and select any template you want. I'll pick this one. Alright, with our captions in place, the next thing we need to add is the AI picture we got from Leonardo. Select it and drag it onto the timeline. You want to firstly drag this image so that it lasts the entire duration of the video. So drag it out like so. Now, we want to customize this image, starting with making it circular. So head to the top right of CapCut and hit Mask. Select Circle and adjust it how you please. Okay, this looks good. Now hit Basic, and I'm now going to position it over here. We're now going to add the final touches to our video. Head to the top left and hit Stickers. On the next page, you want to search for an arrow. This will add to the comedic effect of our video. Add an arrow that you like, and you want to position it so that it points from the middle-aged woman to the text in the middle of our screen. This will have this obnoxious look, but our viewers will find it funny. Lastly, make sure the arrow lasts the entire duration of the video, just like the image. Lastly, I'm going to add some text. Hit Text, then add some default text. Now, on the text box on the right, I'm going to enter Best Ever Prank Call. Now do the same settings we did for our auto captions in terms of font, stroke, and shadow. Finally, position this at the top of your screen and set the duration to the length of the entire video by dragging it out on the timeline. Alright, this video is done, but let me show you how to create the 5 parts. It's super easy. Just select the parkour and the voiceover. Drag them out to 2 minutes. Now, place your cursor at the halfway point or the 1 minute mark, and then hit Q on your keyboard. You'll also have to regenerate the auto captions, but they'll already be customized. Alright, this is the final result.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Champ?
Who?
Champ? Is Champ there?
Who is Champ?
That question will be answered this Sunday night! The bell!
Listen,
WWE Super Slam!
Hey, sir!
Taking on
Please quit
Sheamus,
calling my house!
The Undertaker,
Quit calling me!
CM Punk, and even Triple H and the Big Show in a spit-swapping makeout match!
Hope you learned something from this video. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay connected with us.